he offered that he will make use of the ham. People out there, and they will be able to tell us, because we have got limited resources, because in a particular district, at that time I was a district superintendent of police in the outskirts of Chennai, and he came out to help us, and I can tell you we were able to locate the vehicle, and also the lady could be traced and restored. I never asked, I never knew, never realized the power of the hamsters, but it was there. What do you call a hamster? A hammer. Anyway. So, that I realized. And again, in 91, May 21st, 1991, a day which we can never forget, the day when the blast took place in Sri Perumbudur during election campaign. And after that, a huge manhunt was launched to trace the accused, the main accused, Sivarasan and Subba. Again, the ham, they came, they offered their services, and it was very effectively used. And when I took charge of the Veerappan operations, that was in 2001, I made use of the technical expertise of the people who are involved in ham, amateurs. They were very helpful in locating camera, because our job was to do a manhunt in 20,000 square kilometers of forest. The Karnataka and Tamil Nadu police forces together, security forces together, it is like searching for a pin in a haystack, because a huge forest and only 5 people we had to trace, Veerappan and his gang. And Veerappan knew the forest like back of his hand, and we didn't know anything in the forest. So that is the time when we were able to locate cameras inside, which were connected through frequency. We were able to operate remote frequency, wireless frequency. We were able to get the pictures of movement in the forest in certain areas, because how to survive in a forest for Veerappan, he had regional depots in various places. He had foodstuff buried in various places. That is very difficult to locate. For him, he will know where he has located it, where he has buried it, he will come and do it. So we were able to, we kept all these cameras there, and I can tell you, we were able to notice the movement in a particular area, and we went there. Of course, by then the gang had escaped, but we searched that area and we seized cash. We seized cash, huge cash. I can't tell you how much we seized. So we seized a huge amount of cash. So like this, we were able to block the support for Veerappan, and that ultimately resulted in the capture. Why I am saying this is involvement in any operation. It is not, police department cannot function in isolation, or any government agency for that matter. Mr. Dhanvel will know how during floods and during rainy season, the ham radio, amateur radio comes in very, very handy. Even our line of sight communication, VHF, will not function. The towers may get damaged. Even in the recent Thane storm in Kadalur districts, our coastal districts, about 150 kilometers from here, all the communication was blocked. And I am sure at that time the HF communication was very, very effective. That is continuous wave. Morse code is very, very effective, CW. So it is very, very effective in times of emergency, and more importantly, I like your approach, voluntarily coming to the aid of society, and that is very, very important. And I am very happy that you are there with us, you are there for society,